Today I'm going to be making a grafting video. I'm going to be grafting some cuttings that just came in the mail. This is actually going to be a gift for a friend from work. She's a really nice lady and I wanted to give her something special. Originally I was just going to give her this young fig tree, but I thought about how I've been wanting to graft and how I had some varieties coming in the mail. So I decided to graft onto it, hold on to it for maybe like 2 weeks, and then let her have it. And hopefully these grafts take at least 1 or 2, and then that way she can have a grafted fig tree. Since I don't know the variety of this actual fig, I just know it has to be something good because I'm always looking out for good flavored figs. Here we go. Okay, so this is the cutting that I have to work with. It's not very long, only 1 node on it, but we're gonna try to make it work. Also, the diameter of the cutting and the diameter of the branch that it's gonna go onto is also not close, but I'm gonna use the C-graft technique and we're gonna try to make it work. There is the angle cut. That's going to go on there like so. I made sure to pay attention to where the node was pointing at. That way I know that the direction that if it's successful, the direction that it grows out is the right direction that I want it. Okay, for my second graft, I selected this branch. It's roughly the same diameter, and this is an unknown variety or a lost name variety. This was my dad's tree. It was a purple fig. It produces purple figs. They're really good, and I don't know the original variety, but I call this my dad's purple fig. I'm gonna graft this onto her tree. So on this one, I have the angle cut. I'm going to use a cleft graft on this one, and here we go. Okay, so there we go. The cambium layers are aligned pretty good, and I made sure to choose the right technique for the right cutting. These cuttings were almost identical in diameter. There's the second cutting grafted onto it. This one is Higo Morado de Rafael. It's a purple fig, and I don't know the variety, so I just call it Dad's fig or Rafael fig. For the third graft, I selected this branch, and I have this cutting. This is also from an unknown variety, but it's a tree that I have growing in my backyard. It produces a light colored fig, almost yellow, with light flesh in the inside. And we're going to use the Z-graft method on this one also, since the diameters of the branches are not the same. Third cutting done, labeled as fig number 1, unknown variety. I'm going to do 2 more onto here. This is the 4th graft, one last one that I'm going to do after this one, and I believe it's going to be the Chicago Hardy variety. But this one is fig number 2. It's an unknown variety that I have growing in my backyard. This one is planted in the ground. It has like a reddish, purplish tinted fig with the light flesh. Here it goes. Okay, there's the 3rd graft done. About to move to the shade as soon as I'm done with this one. But with 4th one done. 4th one done. Gonna add 1 more variety, the Chicago Hardy variety. The last and final graft. This is the Chicago Hardy cutting. It's going onto there. Simple cleft graft. Go. Right there, I got the rubber band on the 5th and final graft. It's a Chicago Hardy graft. I'm gonna wrap it in pear film and label it, and we'll be all done. So I'm all done. I did 5 total grafts. I did a Chicago Hardy, and I did a white Kadota, and 3 other unnamed varieties. So I don't know what they are, but they're on there. And this will be a gift for a very good friend of mine.